What's up, everybody? What you all doing? Today is the time, finally, playing some Arena Cube Arena Open action. What's up, Ashmaker? Nice having you around again. Thank you for the good vibes. I think I'm gonna go with the traditional option. I'm not sure. I'm never sure, but I enjoy it more. That's mainly it. So I'm just gonna do that. And yeah, and I mean, if I don't succeed, I can switch around and play the other one. Time is running out because the other one is strictly faster, right? It's best of one takes much shorter. But yeah, best of three. I mean, I can lose one game against an opponent, and then I still have 2 games to win. People usually say like, "Oh, you can only lose one game, one match. Like it's so risky." Da 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 da. I think that's just not like really the case because again, best of 3 is more. Yeah. Okay, so good cards here. This guy is really good in white aggro. Dismiss is great. Glorybringer is great. Lutri is Lutri. It's just a freebie. So there's just no way I'm picking anything over Lutri, pretty much. I mean, maybe you can make a case to pick like Swords to Plowshares over Lutri, but other than that, not really. Okay, Wurmcoil Engine, Night Club Bouncer has been really impressive for me. Flameseeker not so great. Mindstone, pretty reasonable card to take. Mindstone is actually, maybe Mindstone is the pick. Kind of like Mindstone. Hello, Arne, my first time catching you live. Good luck. Thanks, Defrain. Hi, Kayafas. Thank you. Did you choose best of 3? Yeah, this is best of 3. So it's between this and Nightclub Bouncer. This card has been really impressive for me. So I think it's quite good, but it also keeps wheeling. Do you even see who you're with? You don't. Okay. Mindstone is just so safe. No commitment. Drafting blue like so much. I'm gonna go with the Bouncer. I like the Bouncer. I think it's a good card. In Cube, you always have like, especially in the early picks, where you don't even commit it to any color, and there's just so many good cards. Like, what do you take? What do you do? What do you do? Like, you kind of have to have a vision going in of what you want to do that makes it easier to make a decision, because otherwise you're like, I could take the really good white aggressive card, I could take the decent mid-range card on red, I could take the colorless card, but it's a bit weaker, I could go this way. It's like, what do you do? What do you do? It ain't easy. I think they throw us into I'm actually not sure how they do it. Maybe I'm only playing against. Maybe I'm only with people in the draft that are actually playing the Arena Cube. I don't know. It could be a problem to fill up the queue though, especially later on. All right. Okay. I like Unholy Heat. I like Snapcaster. I like Selfless Spirit. The rest is a bit clunky expensive. I think this Fiend Artisan or whatever is not very good. So it's Unholy Heat or Snappy, I guess. Yeah, it's probably best to just stay in blue. Although I don't think this is the best Snapcaster format. Depending, like if you're blue-red, I think Snapcaster can be quite good. Depends a little bit on which blue deck you are. Mole Drifter, Strangle, green flowing a little here with Elvish Mystic and Once Upon a Time. All of Storm Giants, a nice pickup. Guildred's easily gets strong. No white card, notably. Yeah, I'm looking at Hall of Storm Giants. I think that's pretty reasonable pickup. I love Strangle. I think it's very good. Like cheap removal is just nice. But I think it's not like that great that I have to switch colors quite yet. Solidifying myself in mono blue. Picking the land. Okay, yeah, green seems to be open. I'm not the biggest fan of green though. Storm Tamer is pretty bad. Spikefield I think is quite good. Multiple choice is kind of whatever. It's a fine card. So I think it's between Spike Field, maybe the dual land, and Nissa for me. Sort of like, do you just want to move into green now? After passing the Elvish Mystic? If I would have picked the Elvish Mystic, I think I would slam the Nissa. I like blue-red more than blue-green anyways. I'm just gonna go with the Spike Field Hazard. There's a good amount of 1 mana, 1 toughness creatures, even 2 mana, 1 toughness creatures. And then when your opponent doesn't have any, if you're playing a control mirror, you just play this as a land. I think the card is quite good. And I'm happy to drop blue-red. I did a draft off stream yesterday at a blue-red deck, and that felt really nice. Like it was a blue-red tempo deck. Also, Lutri is quite nice in blue-red. Or I mean, it is at its best in blue-red, very likely. Stoke the Flames, Adeline, down to Vanguard. The white aggressive cards are flowing around. Jeez, Adeline this late is kind of crazy. There's also Commit to Memory, which I like. Spell Fear is good. Stoke the Flames, not at its best in like a blue-red deck, I think. Better in a mono-red deck. I think I'm looking at the Commit. Spell Thief is fine, but Commit just deals with everything. Okay, a Braid. Lumina Gasprin. Okay, white aggro is open. I'm just so deep into what I'm doing already, am I not? Like, can I just do the switch here after passing Adeline? Ugh. So, okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, so it's either Search, a Braid, or Intervention. Vesuvian Mist. I think it's not Search. I think it's Intervention or a Braid. Stick to the blue, I guess. Okay, there's the Talia, jeez. Royal Eruption. I don't love this card because it's also speed. Someone's gonna get a good white deck at the table, that's for sure. Luchi's first, I think, is pretty good. It could easily be blue-black as well. Yeah, this guy also wheeling. I would have jumped on the train. I could have gotten a good deck, I guess. Yeah, I'll just pick Watery Grave. Inquisition is fine. Good with Snapcaster. And Lutri, I guess, potentially. So I'm playing best of 3. So something like a Revoker, naming something could be good. This thing is interesting. I could board it in against someone. Take the Revoker. Nice. Pick the Thief over Muldrifter, right? Thief is just like this I win card if they don't kill it. It is pretty easy to kill though, and there's a lot of removal. But maybe I can go Inquisition into Thief. Something like that. But it's certainly a sign that the Thief comes around, that nobody else is trying to be in blue-black. Guess I take the sword. I'm really not a fan of that Storm Tamer. Islet coming around. And Witness last pick. Uro. Expressive Iteration. Good one. Hostage Taker. It's just an easy sensor for me. Maybe a wheel iteration. I mean, I'm not locked into black. I have 3 black cards. I think I'm sort of locked into blue, and the sensor is just very nice. Yeah. Go for the throat. Absorb energy. Haughty Djinn. Haughty Djinn has been impressive. It's at its best in blue-red. Probably gonna wheel it too. I mean, I wheeled the Mole Drifter. I'm just gonna pick the Go for the Throat. First for Discovery, Gonti, Pylon. Just pick the first. First, I think, is a really nice card advantage spell. You'll have plenty of basics to discard, not like in Constructed. Magma Opus, Brotherhood's End. 2 blue-red duels. And a Shieldred. I think the Shieldred is good. I think I'm just gonna pick it. I haven't played with it yet, but I think it's good. Modern Age is kind of whatever, and yeah, I could go into blue-red, but I have like a good amount of good black cards already. Power Stone, which could be reasonable in my deck. Kaito. Kaito is really good against other control decks. Probably just pick that. And then maybe I wheel the Witch. Nobody's taking the Witch, right? This is a very narrow card. Like, who's gonna have a black deck, like basically blue-black, right? This is a blue-black card. I don't think anybody's taking it. There's another Kaito. Ghost Rider, Ayara, and this thing. I've never played with this. It reads kind of nice. I should probably just take the blue-black Planeswalker over it. It's a Mana War. Again, gives you a copy of that card. It reads kind of nice. Might also wheel the Kaito. I don't think that Kaito is particularly good. Scarab God, Cruelty of Gigs, Hard Evidence. And Scarab God has its good matchups, that's for sure, but I think it's kind of medium in this cube. This might just be the better card. Being blue-black control, not playing Scarab God is also sounds wrong. I don't know. Nothing excites me here. I think this is just too expensive. This is also kind of clunky. Hi Thomas, danke, danke. Duration wheeled. But I think I'm just too far away from doing the red stuff. I'm just a blue-black deck at this point. I'm happy about my Go for the Throat pick. I haven't seen much blue in this pack. Someone behind me went into blue. I didn't really pass much blue. Like, I took the Bouncer. I wheeled the Mole Drifter. I guess the person to my left got the Mole Drifter very, very late. Took the Thief over it. Been wrong. Would like more 2-drops. Maybe a Fatal Push, another 2-mana removal. 1 sweeper would be nice, like a Languish. Like that, I have a sweeper, but it's not a great one. Haughty-Djinn. What was in that pack? There's Haughty-Djinn and 1 other blue card. I guess it doesn't matter. I might play Haughty-Djinn, depending on the build of the deck. This cube draft this time with all possible cards? What do you mean with all possible cards? It is a list of cards. I mean, some cards are not in here. Like Mystic's Mastery, for example, is not in this cube, even though it's a very powerful effect. They chose to exclude some cards that are very, very good. Was this a Kaito pack? I'm not sure.
You know, I've always got time to fight evil.
Midnight Clock. Pretty good card. I like the Borrower too. With Kaito, it's nice. Do I need Midnight Clock? I love me a Midnight Clock. I think that card is just so strong. I can wheel one of these blue cards. Maybe the Fabled Passage. Not a big fan of these two black cards. Shark Typhoon, Olavara, Impulse. Okay. Impulse is nice of Snappy. Olavara is just a freebie. You like playability wise? Impulse is also very good with loot rate. Playability wise, I'm gonna have enough playables. Maybe I should just pick the Olavara. It's taking a land slot. It's a tough pick. Man, I love all three of these. Oh, good. They're all very good. I don't know what to do there. I could see arguments for any of them. It hurts to pass them. So this is 19 playables. I mean, I don't necessarily need to play this card. What's the Plowshares? The fairy guy has been okay. Good with Kaito. I'm lacking counter spells. I'd like to have negate and make disappear. Counter spell itself would be nice. How does it work actually? Is it always... Do you always see every card? Probably not, right? That's not how it works, probably. Like, but by that I mean, like, do you always... Anyways, I'll ask the question after this pick. It's Drown or it's Liliana. Like, I have enough kill conditions. I think I just want another cheap removal. One is quite creature-centric. No, what I'm thinking is, like, is it exactly... So it's 15 times 8 times 3, right? That's all the cards that are opened every draft. And then how big is the number of cards that are actually in this cube? Is it exactly like that number? Is it 15 times 8 times 3? Is that the number of all the cards in the cube list? Because then that would mean that every card would be opened every time. And there wouldn't be any exclusion. Seed Shark, Artist Act. Yeah, Seed Shark has just been very, very, very good for me, so I think I'm gonna take that. A big fan of Hardest Act too, just cheap removal. Seed Shark has been very nice. Plunder. I like me a Plunder. This is a lifelinking thread. It's good against mono red, I guess. There's 24 playables. What's the worst card I have here? Don't even know. Maybe the Scarab God? Charter Course, Scarab God. Oh, it's actually 23 playables, right? Because I have this. So right now I don't have to make a cut. feel like I'm a little weak against creature decks. Kefnet or that thing. And then sacrifice a non-token creature. You may discard a card. And then I can conjure a duplicate of the sacrificed creature. Doesn't seem that amazing to me. Do I need like another god? Probably not. Okay, there's a blue-black duel. Pretty happy about that. Neutralize came back. I mean, having one exiling removal for anything. I do tap out a lot. I'll just take the neutralize. Impulse wield, let's go! So that means I was probably the only other blue, like there was only one other blue good drafter. Okay, so now I have 25 cards here. Gotta get rid of some stuff. Rip Break is actually not terrible. Not sure about this guy. Black Sun's Twilight. Actually a playable card. What's the worst card? Berry? Scarab God? Like, Scarab God's not particularly good against the controlling decks, right? It's just a big dum-dum. It's like a very good mid-range card against like a red-green opponent, against a red-black opponent, against any black deck, I guess black-green too. Against mono-red, it's just a 5/5 wall. It does win the game against mono-red. It's certainly better than Teferi against mono-red. This is best of 3. So I can adjust my deck as well after game 1. This is a bit of a weird one as well. Not sure how good it is. I guess I can check on 17 lands. What is it called? Warzone. Duplicator. Has a pretty medium win rate as far as I can tell. Yeah, not that high. What about Scarab God? Probably pretty low as well. Oh yeah, Scarab God has a terrible win rate. What about Shieldred? Very high, but that's Apocalypse. Normal Shieldred is doing kinda medium as well. Maybe I just don't play the Scarab God. This is best of 3. Could play 16 lands. Card is nice with the Seed Shark. An instant speed creature, sort of like a 6-drop or an early game spell. I kind of like the idea of the card. Maybe I need to cut a free drop. They're all so good. Maybe the clock is not that great in this deck. Maybe I just cut this guy. The less creatures I play, the less good this card becomes as well. I think this is fine. I'm gonna start this. Then I can make adjustments. If I play against a creature deck, I'm gonna bring in the duplicator and maybe Scarab God and all that jazz. Right, let's do it. A little bit of waiting time today, huh? People are playing best of one. Not many people in the best of 3 queue. Hey, we found an opponent. Let's go. Sure. Turn 2 sensor, turn 3 win the game. Alright, let's see if we win the game. Bring the opponent to the test here. You got it or you don't. Oh, they do got it. They got it. They do have it, yeah. They do have a card that deals very effectively with my Fever of Sanity. Now, what is this deck? Interesting. Make me draw. Interesting stuff. Kind of like the idea of copying Undercity Plunder with my loot tree. But maybe it's better to just Draw cards of the Fairy Mastermind. Okay, I'll opt for that. Put it in the titles and bring this free. Brotherhood's End. Oh, hi. They play Scarab God. Actually, not entirely sure how this works with the Scarab God. Is it my Scarab God? Or is it still theirs? It's mine. So, like, if it dies, I think it goes back to my hand.
I'll help any way I can. Keep your eyes sharp.
Hmm. I have 6, 7, 8 mana.
I've suffered worse.
Just playing good stuff. 3 Swarms. They're like heavy black. What is going on here? Come on. What are those 2 cards? Okay. 6-drop Planeswalkers for the win, huh?
Good pyromancer. I've got a burning desire to finish you. We can win this together.
I have 11 damage, can you believe it? And they're 12. Options. Good like. This exiles too, right? So it kills my Scarab God actually. Kill walkers? I can't kill both, that's the issue. Can only kill one. No, yeah, I could kill one, but I still have to activate my hall. Super annoying. I think I'd rather just play Scarab Guard and hold up the mana. Kill both. This can only be attacked by one creature. Everybody forgets that. Yeah, I can take out the Chandra, attack this for 2. And wait. Or I could play Scarab Guard, let him have the Chandra. Or just attack the Chandra down to 1, maybe. Chandra doesn't do much at 1, I think.
Well, that's spicy. No pressure.
But they also still have one of these in the deck. Just... It's kind of nice to have mine out first. Sure. So I have Snappy. Huh. If they have a land, they can threaten to get this back, bounce one of my guys. Oh. Probably best for me to get like Hodigen back right now. So then they bounce it. They have the land. I gotta make a move. Ah, fuck. Too slow, guys. I'm playing just too slow. Alright, they don't have shit. Okay, that's good. Then I'll play this. No, I'll probably just get back this guy. Bounce this. Wait, what? Why don't you have more power? What is... Don't you have text with the power stuff? Weird. Is that how it works? Their ability changes it. Okay. Oh well, we learn. What's up, Edgar, by the way? Nice to have you here. How does... By the way, how does... How does getting back to Snappy work with the Pact? I've never done that. Can I just cast Pact for 0? Probably, right? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go for the Neutralize. I don't know if I'd lethal some way or another, but it's okay. You can? Good. I mean, at this point, I mean, they need some sort of uncontrollable effect to get back into this. Lavara lethal. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Yeah, I thought Lavara lethal. But that walks into a 2-mana removal, which they don't have, but probably okay the way I played this, playing a little safer here. I don't think they can get me anyhow, right? The Scarab Guard costs 7. This doesn't do shit. They need like don't know what they need. I have Hall. Holy cow, man. What do you got in your deck? Dude! You just got all the whammies. Wow, okay. Yikes. Alright. Okay. So. Mr. Removal, control, big stuff. Soul Servitude might be fine. Rip Breaker might be pretty decent. Even Champion of Wits could be good here. Evil Sanity. Not looking very hot against Electrolyze, that's for sure. What about Sword? Could be good. What does it say? It like makes extra land drops. Is Inquisition good enough? I think it is probably good enough. Reading every chat message definitely slows you down. I certainly want this thing, right? Maybe over to go for the road. Could play my own Scarab God. It looked kinda good there, didn't it? They don't seem to have exiling at least. I mean, they have this thing which exiles it. Games will go long. Maybe I cut the thief. But it might be okay. Okay. Something like an Escanta would be real nice, or a Bankbuster, but I don't have those. Okay, I can work with this hand. This hand is not about us. I love it. Decision on turn 1 already. Inquisition him. They don't have blue, huh? But this is still somewhat threatening. Just take it. Congrats, you got yourself a Goblin Piker. I could wait with like Lutri and stuff, but too cute. Just use it now. This card is quite good. Do you get the Multiverse Talia art on MTGA? I think it's just the art of this cube. So. Six blue cards. That's how I like to play cube. Kind of want to jam the Jin. Could go badly if they have like a Doomblade. Yeah, I think they're just clunking around over there. They just have nothing of They're probably just sitting on like Eternal Wanderer, Chandra, Ugin or something like that. Yeah. That's actually good. Well. Nice. Make them sack the Valky. Good pact, the Scarab God. Probably worth 5. No, I think that they have priority because of that.
No matter the time or place, I'm ready to win. Much.
Maybe this is risky. If they go Scarab God now, I have to pact. Right. And then if they then have another impactful play on the next turn, I can't interact with it. I could have just keep up counter magic for the rest of the game. But yeah, if this happens, I win the game on the spot pretty much. So I guess we're good.
There is much the past can teach us.
You can plunder my opponent. Just snappy. It's pretty gross. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. We got the better 2-1 now. Alright. Decent.
Who taught you your manners?
I guess they could get me with Chandra, right? That's the one card that I have to be aware of. The plundering is actually the most effective way to disrupt their Chandra shenanigans. Thanks, Rossbit. Appreciate that. Gripe, do stay Rossbit. Thank you. Okay. I know what you drew.
Oh, you caught me this time.
At this point I make the guy.
Nice to see a familiar face.
I'm at 10. I have Commit to Memory in my deck, so that's an answer to the Chandra on the stack. But yeah, like the way I lose this against emblems from Chandra. So I should probably play Scarab God next turn and start beat down. Hey Growman, doing just fine. For my spirit. I can draw a card in response. There's the commit. Okay, that means I can easily play control here. I could have also sacked the blood, by the way, like... The opponent played a land. I think they don't have Chandra in hand, right? 18 cards in my bib. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I've got eyes everywhere.
Maybe I should have just interventioned last turn. This is my counter spell of choice. We're gonna be fine with playing this though. I have packed and this. It's up to 16. You can theoretically turbo kill someone with the memory side and these spirits. Hell no. Yeah, opponent wants to play against like non-blue mid-range piles. That's what they want to play against, or I guess aggressive decks. Not against someone like me. Honest spells. Okay, don't want to make any changes. I mean, the Thief of Sanity was kind of embarrassing there. But I can see the Thief being good against some decks. What's going on with the loading screen here? Restart arena, I guess. Okay. Million hours later. Okie dokie. Thanks, Beast. Kind of questioning the sanity of all cards. Maybe like Servitude is better. Or Scarab God. I can still bring in the Thief if I expect my opponent to not have any removal. Let me check on 17 lands, how good that Servitude card is on there. Playable. Medium. Not great, I guess. Middle of the pack. No, it's actually quite low. Not middle of the pack. Yeah, no, not a great card, I guess. But Thief is even lower, right? Thief of Sanity is even lower. Yeah. The good old days where Thief was good. Easy. Haven't returned Lutri yet. Maybe I'm overrating Lutri. I mean, it's a free card, but I guess sometimes the game's just... Still, you gotta take it, right? You gotta take it highly. Toda's on best of one for some reason. I mean, it's faster. It's faster, so... Good reason to play best of one. And maybe has a burn spell here. Blue-red, okay. Grim Lavamancer, turn 2. Neither of these, so it's either first or go. Blue-red, playing a Grim Lavamancer. First is just an excellent play next turn. But on the other hand, go for the throat could be quite nice. You go for the throat. Can also put Lutri into my hand. This card really doesn't matter right now, does it? Maybe it's wrong to not take the first there. First just so good. Ooh. Value. I like my chances of winning this game, not gonna lie. Oh. My poor. Lutri got killed. So mean. Would be a shame if it would come back anytime soon. Copying a go for the throat. Okay, I'm happy I put the Scarab God into my deck, and this is not a Thief of Sanity. Link, yeah, go. We can play that game. We can play that game any day. That's a good card. One has some good cards though, I mean. And I haven't won quite yet, but I mean, if I get to untap this, probably be at 95%. For mid, that's gonna be. Oh, I didn't even find a land. Yikes. Yeah, I didn't put a stop in my that I should have done. That's okay. Guess just pass. Hey, Miano, 28-month streak. Thank you so much for the prolonged support. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. That's kind of cute. It's an artifact creature, right? And if it's a copy, so I better do something about it. I guess the only option is committing it, huh? Nah, I guess I can let it resolve and then commit it later, right? That's probably the play. We'll just get iconoclast. This is 9, 11, brain, 12. I have an island. I have lethal, right? I go 11, make another zombie. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Blue red. Aggressive, low to the ground, sort of. Thief of Sanity doesn't look very good here, I can tell you that much. What isn't bad? What is bad in my deck? Pact Fingation, probably not great. I'm looking at that Twilight card. Soul Servitude might be good here. The fairy might be a little weak to burn spells and such. This cut could be good too. Probably good, right? The rest looks kind of whatever. Bring in Thief against the red deck. Could cut a land. Commit is probably not great. Kaito is medium. Could trim the neutralize. Maybe just don't play this card. Like it though. Reed's kind of. Yeah, it's got to be okay here. Oh man, making cuts. Hmm. I don't know. What do you have cut there? I guess there's no action in chat, so nobody knows what to cut there. Need to commit. We'll land on the draw. And is quite resilient to the hermit. Okay. Now I could Inquisition them with the Snappy. 2 unknowns. I think it's just better to play Haughty Djinn. Kind of forces the issue. Yeah. Hmm. Scared about that memory. If they tap low, they can just cast it. I'm just gonna trade these, it's fine. Hello, I found a streamer who's playing blue, the real power. Okay, you need to look for a streamer who's playing blue? Really? Yeah, they didn't make a land drop. If they're telling that they have something, right? I'm just gonna play this shit, dude. Come on, just let it resolve. Don't do me like that. Let it resolve. Hold the French on that at the moment I'm playing non-blue decks. Yeah, it's interesting enough. It's not a cube, but blue is the best color, I think. It is a good color, but it's not that. Alright, that was a good exchange. So now I'm less scared about the memory. I have the shield on the board. Are they gonna go blink and then try to memory? But even that is not so scary anymore. Bouncing is shielded. Okay. We have one target here and one target, two targets here. What is their hand? I mean, they haven't made a land drop. They don't have a counter spell. Maybe they have a negate. That's kind of hurtful. Down to 4. Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna return this thing. Like Kaito. Not swinging. Make a 1-1. Hey, Bloody Sunday, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hello, hello, hello. Did you play the arena? If so, that was pretty quick. Got to the 7 wins quickly, or? I mean, I guess if you started 2 hours ago. Hey, Alltags TV, danke für den Follow. I should put a stop now. Loosey poosey. Wow. Whoa. Bro. What is going on? Opponent just has to... Excuse me?
Now this is a juicy secret.
What is that, man? Now I'm gonna get face burned. Lightning bolt. Crazy. Amanda. Crazy. And 4 blockers was not enough. I had 3 blockers. He needed exactly Beralt's expertise. Ridiculous. Alright. Losing that game. I could have not made the token. No, it would be the same outcome. But he keep up the... If I keep up the thing, then he's just gonna Baral. Then I do the token. And then Obliterating Bolt comes out of the Baral, kills the token. So no way I can prevent me from getting destroyed by that card. Alright. Maybe the Warzone guy is not so good, actually. A lot heavy on spells than I initially thought. I played Pact. That is Conscript, Beralt's expertise. Probably Pact is good. Nope, just make 2 tries. Don't have so much time today. Just try tomorrow in the morning again. Sounds good. Good luck to you. Hey bro, I have my RCQ this weekend. Plenty of format. Any recommendations for deck choice? I mean, safe choice is Rakdos Sacrifice. Mulligan? Wish you good luck today. A friend of mine moved to a new home and I just must help him. Oh, I see, I see. Alright. Good of you helping him. Going to 5. Probably not an option. Ich habe einen Bruder, ja. Niklas Huschenbeth. I do have a brother who is a chess grandmaster, indeed. Should have played Shieldred, maybe? Kill off that free. But if I play Shieldred, it's like my only play that turn. No. I mean, yeah. But no. It's just ridiculous. I have 3 blockers. The only card in the format that does what they had was Barad's expertise. And that's not even a good card. Like, why would anybody play that card, you know? So I think like the way I played that turn was effective, it was proactive, it was mana efficient. I just got wrecked by a one-off. Magic is magic sometimes. F7. You just wait. Could have played Shieldred, I know. I think I want to just go Midnight Clock Inquisition. Gate, bunch of kill spells. You're looking pretty good here, huh? You're gonna copy my Shieldred? Copy my Shieldred. What? Like, should just straight up kill this with like a snappy? I could go this, like the plunder spell, and then Soul Servitude, kill this. I don't want them to. Can I actually play this? Can I just super plunder them with the loot tree? 4-7, right? Technically possible. We could deal a bit of damage if I do that, though. Hmm. Alright, I go for the plunder line. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Ah, this card has text. I'm stupid. Right, there's more to this than the first line. Oh, gosh, glad I caught that. So when creatures hit the battlefield, it deals damage. Yeah, so I need to kill it. Do they have a play next turn if you just kill it? If I play, yeah, I guess if they don't have a good play, if I just kill it. I'm just gonna go Servitude, yeah, here, and then good. Aurora. Aurora looks kind of ineffective here. I'm probably gonna turn my Borrower into a Terror. Or the loot tree. That was a very interesting turn. I'm gonna have Clock, so the only way I'm losing this is if I lose some sort of damage raise. So just gotta preserve my life total. Be good. That was a decent draw, I guess. The Tarot they can just kill with this thing. I guess I'll just play. I could attack with the Hall. I think I'll just play the Scarab God though. When I missed that like blue land and stuff early in the game, I really thought I was losing, but I guess they just kept a really slow hand, really reactive hand. They missed some land drops. No card draw. To the dome. To the dome. Let's go. Let's go. That is conscripts time. You got it. That's 8. I have 7, 8, 15 damage. 14 damage. Like that back. Guess it's just shielded time. They can go Mephisto and then Mephits, whatever this is. And go Metamorph, copy the Shieldred, kill my board. Weiter. just play Haughty and Blood Cheese first. Amanda. That's a 5/5. Cost 2 to activate. Just playing defense. The opponent is looking at a Brazen Burrow that's gonna bolt their Terramander here if they do it now. Yeah. They realized it. They should have done it in response to my Terra. Now I can make them spend 2 more mana. I could just kill the Hermit. Kinda like the idea of making them spend mana. And this also means that they can't really attack with that. They can just block with the Borrower. Life. Eight, 10. Have him, right? The Shieldred here. He doesn't have anything. Woo! Okay, nice. One had a good deck. The draw in game 3 was both game 1 and game 3. The draws were great. Ba, ba, ba. Midnight Clock. I think I played that game somewhat reasonable. So for some reason they're waiting for the server. Maybe Arena is just can't handle all the layers right now. 3,000 gems locked up. The games are just fun in this cube. That's really what I enjoy the most. Like, just good games. This is sort of, I really can also relate to this cube because, I mean, I'm one of the, I mean, I've been playing the game now for 7 years consistently, but without a break, honestly. Really without any break. But yeah, for 7 years ago, like with Cards of Tarkir, it all started for me. And lots of these cards in this cube are sort of from this last 7 years era. So I feel at home, you'd say. Optimistic. Yeah, I can live with this. KTK is 10 years old. It's already that long. KTK is 2015, right? 8 years. Or was it 2014? Already that long. I guess it came in. Yeah, it came in fall in 2014. True, true, true. Blue and a Glorybringer, so another Izzet opponent. Do you jam or do you jam? If my Haughty Gen resolves, I'm in a great spot. If it doesn't, I'm not. Probably chill. It's a lot of 2-mana 4 damage spells in this format, so 4 toughness creatures usually feel nice against red decks, but in this format, weirdly they don't. Looks like my opponent has to spend 2 though. Nah, they get the card back at least. Oh, that's a choice of goodies. Love me the Clock. I can go Clock, Lurus into hand, Snapcaster, Plunder. Pretty good here. Clock is just. Bring up the Clock a little. Very. Maybe they have also packed. They packed my pact. What? Eh. You can just loot from my own pack, counter your C double, right? And they even have to pay for a pact at that point? They know about the loot tree too. Oh my gosh. That is brutal. I mean, I have to pay for a pact as well, but you go ahead and tap yourself out. I mean, opponent just like majorly threw that. Wow. Yeah. He shouldn't have packed it. He should have at least. What he can do there is he can pack my Teferi. That is a good play. Pacting my Teferi means nothing resolves it, but because I can't copy my pact again and then pay 10. I can't. So he has to pack my Teferi. That's it. Pacting my pact? Don't do that. Like, packed counter Teferi there is just fine. But the other way around, not so good. Blue-red control-ish? Haven't seen any early plays. Like early, like something like Chronoclast. We want this again. Bodygen's pretty bad. Both my free drops are pretty bad against this fella over here. But I probably can't cut them. Might want to cut the Teferi, maybe. I mean, it was good this game, I guess. Just don't like Teferi that much against red decks. Add this thing in. It's not a weird line just countering the counter. Well, yeah, I mean, they didn't have the foresight that. I mean, yeah, I guess. That loot tree actually is quite nice in counterspell fights, yeah. You don't know that. Not good for you. Gonna do a bluff. Shark myself. Signalizing a 2-mana counterspell. Oh well. I lost 2 life. For no reason. I mean, I might have to pay for that anyways at some point, so whatever. 1 turn too late. Gosh. Now whatever. Seed Shark it is, I guess. They've packed again here. I know about pack now. They also. Oh, my shark lives, yeah. Never play around sensor now. Yeah, that's the upside at least, I suppose. One's just chilling. I need land drops. You got it. That came out of nowhere. Did not expect you to have a Rob of the Rich in your deck. Seed Shark for the W here. What is this event? Arena Open Day. Arena Open. Every month. Is it every month? No, it's actually not every month, is it? Kind of weird when I know that they have a pact, I have a pact. Kind of weird. You gonna pact? I'm gonna pact. Although, yes, they. I actually have to pay for my pact. They don't. You need to. Yeah, I should have packed to the Smiths, I guess. And then they pack back. And then they have to pay, but I don't. Kind of funny. I want them to pay, I think. No, actually. No. Sea Shark! Too powerful. Glory be. Alright, 3-0. Full servitude, huh? Full servitude. It's also another spell for Lutri, for that matter. I wonder if I should play it mainly. Waiting for the servers is kind of annoying me. It's been really long for you too. No. It's too, the servers are just like overloaded. Too many people. But what do I cut for the servitude if I play it? I think it's Teferi. Or maybe Scarab God. Drowninaker? That card is kind of random. Why do we not have Grasp of Darkness? This is easier to cast. I think I like this more. It is an indie company. Cut them some slack. Yeah, you're right. They're working hard there. The two people in their office. Day and night. Get it, I get it. We got our money back. That's good. I mean, these events are costly. If you don't succeed in them, they are costly. They are certainly gem burning machines. Would be nice if I could get my last W as well. lock them up, and then we can still play Arena Cube, just in a normal, not the high stakes variant. Alright, that's a good hand. One red? Red. Okay, one red it is. I like me a Scarab God. Lunder. Pretty good stuff here from my side. Just need 2 more lands and I'm in business. Phoenix of Ash. Ahem. It's just being mana efficient. I know I could drown, but I think I'd just rather be mana efficient. Do I want them to have more lightning bolts in their deck or less? Go to 11. More or less. More or less. What a weird question, man. I've never even had to follow out the concept of that. With 11 life, do I want them to draw lightning bolts from this stage of the game? Kinda, right? I mean, if it's not 4 in a row. I don't know, man. They already have 8 in the deck. Ugh. Not sure what to do there. Land? Okay, well. Alright, we in business. Should have put a stop. It's okay though. Snapcaster made. I mean, I didn't have the... Anyways. Knowing that I have the 5th land in my... Go for the Fruit Snappy and a Pact. Yeah, I can attack both. Could have got the bolts too, yeah, but I can cast them. So I should not do that. Liability. But yeah, could have. Could have. I'm very glad I have the Scarab God, not gonna lie. Winning me this game against Mono Red. One more, one more. Recutting the pact. Best against the Mono Red player. I guess this comes in. This guy comes. 3 mana free. Sword. Kaitor. Sword against the Mono Red player. Might be a bit too clunky. That's my worry. Thunder is so la. Maybe I should cut that. I just don't see myself being in spots where I can easily get this down. I don't have that many creatures. I don't hate this card either. It's like an early chump blocker later on for 7 mana. It comes back. Quite good Scarab God. It's nice to gain life, I guess. I don't know. Just stick to the to what's good. Okay. Huh? Turn 1. Okay. Do I kill it? Killing it makes my servitude better. Like they can sacrifice it into servitude anyways. They're thinking. Oh. Wow. It's actually pretty nasty. Should have played my tap land, right? That is so insane against my servitude. I need to find a bounce, which I don't have many. What's attacking? Could counter that. Token, yeah. Oops. Wrong mode. I also have the fourth, the alchemy card. The construct that bounces. Carib. Sure. Playing the long game over there. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. They activate crawling burns here. And don't have a lightning bolt. Like, and run into my bouncer, that would be sweet. Bouncer is so sick. This can... Yeah, okay. Machi, schön deinen Stream zu sehen. Yo. Schön, dass du hier bist. Okay, let's go. Back me for 4. Really? That's your move? Okay. Interesting stuff. So the Rovoker cannot name lands. So I can't name Rolling Barons if I want to. Will certainly get me a hanger back into my hands. Not sure about the Revoker. Guess I can name Guardian Idol. Yeah. Bouncer in my grave. I think I made a mistake. Maybe. Maybe I should have just activate the free and attack. Put him a little bit more under the gun. If they kill my Seed Shark, I don't have any flyers. But I guess I can get flyers into play by killing one of the Thopters. Maybe I should have like put the screws on a little tighter. Oh, nothing. Great. In that case, this is a 6/6. It can become. So this actually shuts it off completely, right? Yeah, so this doesn't do shit right now, so not even mana. So they have 7 mana, so they can activate this once, make this I can actually make them sack with the Shieldred too. Yeah. There's a pretty safe attack here. Yeah. So if the bouncer in the grave, I can return. This needs 8 cards in the grave to be activated on the backside, so 2 away. Raptor. Duplicator. You can bounce the Raptor, get a duplicate. Seems pretty good. At 14. Just seems insane, actually. Yes! First try! Oh! Ka-ching, ka-ching! Let's go. Ah. Nice. 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 Okay, blue-black. Investor free got us there. 2 times Izzet, 1 times mono red, and 1 4-color monstrosity control pile. A 2-0, 2-1, 2-0, 2-0. I mean, I was very lucky against the mono red player, drawing like absolute perfect in game 1, and then game 2 was also very nice for me. So, yeah. The Hangerback Walker sideboard tech. I mean, maybe they played it main deck, maybe they didn't have enough playboards, but didn't pan out against me. Well, I guess we're just doing some Arena Cube drafts then.